Hey guys, welcome to Bricks to Go. So I have yet another modern modular building here for you guys. This is another modern style residence that I designed to have an ocean or tropical vibe to it. I'm calling this one the California Pearl because of the light color scheme, open rooftop pool, and the open floor to ceiling windows. But let's get right into the details of this luxurious tropical home. At the front of the building is a large multicolored column that extends to the top of the building. I really like this feature because it draws your attention as soon as you look at it. The design of this building is incredibly minimalistic and has little to no detail aside from the large, deep-set windows across the front. One thing I love about these modern buildings is the elegance that seems to come from using as little detail as possible. Once you're finished, the few details that you do add end up accenting the building incredibly well. It also almost doesn't even look like Lego sometimes. Anyway, if we turn the build around, the design is almost exactly the same at the back, except for the staircase that extends up to the third floor balcony. I had originally planned for this staircase to be on the interior of the building, but thought that it would be a nice feature to have the stairs on the outside instead. I think it actually ended up looking much better this way anyway. Once at the top of the building, the roof panel lifts off so you can get a better view of the fancy glass patio table and patio chairs. The table is fixed directly to a lattice style wall that holds up the roof. I thought this was preferable to having a large solid wall on the outside, which would have made the space look too closed in. The lattice wall gives a nice open feel which the balcony should have. And of course we have the rooftop pool, which can be seen from the front through the glass walls. It's quite a small pool given the space I had to work with, but you could also just call it a hot tub. It's builder's choice, I guess. Anyway, I think this is definitely one of my favorite parts about this build. It really gives the build some character, especially using the trans blue 1x1 round studs for some really realistic looking water. Now let's take a look at the interior. Starting on the second floor is the bedroom and bathroom. The bed is a simple, low-fitted frame with a large queen-size mattress. There's also a couple of shelves and a big dresser to store some clothes and whatever else, like a cell phone and a bedtime snack. There's also an open sunroom at the front with some greenery to brighten up the front of the build. This was actually where I had planned to put the second staircase before moving it outside. The bathroom is small and quaint. I decided not to put so much detail into this bathroom since the last one in the Maple Shack took so much space. But it still has the essentials, minus a shower unfortunately. Opposite the bathroom is the door to the outdoor staircase leading up to the balcony. Moving down the first floor and through the front entrance leads you to the den area. You're greeted into the home with a wall of multicolored stone like the one on the outside of this build. From here you can also actually see directly into the kitchen. The den leads you into the living room with a large couch with a built-in bookshelf at the back. On the other side is a small wooden shelf with a few cameras on top. Lastly is the kitchen, with everything you'd expect to find in a kitchen. There's a fridge, a stove, plenty of counter and shelf space, and a sink. There's also a cool glass backsplash behind the stove and a small bed of flowers by the large windows. It's a very cozy kitchen and I think the dark red offsets the light blue really well. Anyway, that about sums it up for this build. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Building instructions will be available in a couple of weeks. I'm actually going on a short vacation to see some friends and family, so I won't be working on anything LEGO related until I get back. But when I do, there'll be a flurry of new builds available on brickstogo.com. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks.